Alright guys, so we're checking out this Greninja EX Special Illustration Collection. And if you were like me and you were trying to get some of these boxes, I swear, if you were on GameStop and trying to get the buy two, get one free, you would end up with all Kingdra boxes. The Kingdra isn't doing too bad, it's about a $30 box, whereas this box is $38. But as you can see right here, it's up 14% in the last 3 months. We could see that it hit a low of about $32 3 months ago back in September. Hard to believe we're already in December. But yeah, from $33 in September up now to $38 in December right now. So that's only 3 months, and that's a 14% gain in 3 months. That, at least if you're looking to sell on eBay, TCG Player, you're at least that at least pays for the fees, or shipping. But anyways, so yeah, so 14% gain. You could see on release that the low right here, you see 77 units sold for $29.50. And in the last 3 months, the volume has been still pretty good. You could see that there's an average of 10 to 14 sales being made every few days. You could see right here on December 2nd, $38. Eight collection boxes were sold for $38. So this past month, it's been staying pretty volatile and stagnant at around the $37 price point. Only went up to $40, and now it's back down at $38. So, selling relatively good at $38 right now. And, it's kind of hard to find at the same time. I feel like, if you're buying it online or anything or in store, people are going to try and sell it to you for $45, $40 flat. So market price right now is $38 for that Greninja. If we look right here, all the boxes right now are $41. So $38 market price. Everyone's selling it for $40, $41 already. If we compare that to the Kingdra EX Special Illustration Collection, we could see that the Kingdra is doing pretty well too, and it's actually shot up recently from $27 back in November, now in December, to $30. You could see 6 items were sold just the other day for $30. And so it's recovering pretty well, and it's starting to go up. So it's trending in the upper direction. So if you have any of these boxes, maybe don't open them like I did. I opened like 9 of them just to see what the pull rates were. No Ogie Dogies, no special illustration rares. I only got, I believe, the Houndoom and the Cresselia. That's pretty much all I got. I didn't get no Persian, no Dusknoir, the Dusclops line or whatever. Now let's go ahead and check out this. Man, I hate when they automatically don't do near mint. But yeah, so Kingdra is doing pretty good. Selling right now for $10. It's up 14%. It hit a low back in October for $6. Now selling for $10. You can see someone bought 56 copies, 56 items were sold. Not one individual person, but 56 total were sold in a span of 2 to 3 days for $9.72. And so now the market price is $10.26, and you could see that 140 items were sold. So people are still buying this card. Maybe they're looking to grade. We'll look at the PSA 10 soon. But yeah, near mint copies going for $9 to $10 for the Kingdra. If you look at the so in this box, you're going to get 3 each of the Kingdra EX and the Greninja EX. I believe it'll be a sealed case normally, but definitely message the seller, whoever the seller is. And yeah, these are doing pretty well. Before, you could get these boxes for like $25, but you could see that it's staying relatively flat at around $165, $163. I guess back in July, post-release, you could have got this for $157 for 6 boxes, but at least you're getting 3 Greninjas for sure and 3 Kingdra EX boxes for sure. So, if you do 38 times 3, that's pretty good. That's about $120 alone just with the Greninja EX. And then you're just paying $65, 20, 20, and 20 for each box of the Kingdra EX. So not too bad. People are trying to sell these items. They're trying to go ahead and, get rid of whatever inventory they have for Shrouded Fable and pick up some other sets. So not too bad. $165 for 3 Greninja EX boxes plus the Kingdra EX. Personally, the grading play is also there. especially for the Greninja. We're gonna look at the Greninja soon. But keeping it sealed, I think, is the way to go too. I can see these boxes selling easily for $70 in like a year or two. And who knows with this market? Who knows if they don't, you know, reprint this set? We'll have to find out. It's not popular at all. However, there is a lot of playable cards in this set. If we look at the case right here, not too bad. You know, you can get 4 Elite Trainer boxes for $324. So that's not too bad. And this is the Pokemon Center. So you're getting each box for about like $80, I believe. 80 is 160, right? And so 160 times 2, 320. Yeah, so not too bad. You know, if you're looking at $80 for a Pokemon Center ETB, the Pokemon Center ETBs, as we know, they get restocked every once in a while and once in a blue moon, and then after that, they're kind of dunzos. So not too bad for the Pokemon Center, still about $70, $80. If you look at a case, you can get a case of them, 10 of them for under $300. That's not too bad. You're only having to pay about $30 per Elite Trainer box, which isn't bad because on Target, you know, and all these big box stores, you can get them for like $45, $49. But definitely online, you were able to get these for 35 subs. So sub 35, not too bad. And if you want a case of them, you're looking to put your money into something that is a little riskier, you know, maybe the Elite Trainer boxes. But I definitely think those, what you call special illustration collection boxes, are the way to go right now. King Gambit's this card is pretty cheap, only like I think like $6 card right now, even though it's a sweet artwork. Here's a Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. $68 is the market price, not too bad. Phesandipity's $51, Cassiopeia $51. These are all playable cards in the TCG. The Greninja EX we went over, $38, $31 for the Kingdra. The Duskull currently $25, the Houndoom $23, the Dusknoir $24, the Persian $25. So going back to the Elite Trainer boxes, or even having these Greninja and Kingdra EX boxes, you're looking at some pretty good hits in this set. The thing is, they're just really difficult to get. So, you know, people don't like opening this set. They don't like there's no big chases, right, in this set. The Ogie Dogie, I didn't pull any of them in 9 boxes of Kingdra boxes. So 9 times 5 packs, 45 packs. Couldn't get a secret illustration rare. So the bundles, $22, not too bad. And so if we look at the best-selling cards, these are most likely playable TCG cards, right? You have the Pheasantipity, super playable. The Night Stretcher, Pheasantipity again, $17.60. I think I actually have this card, so I might need to go to a LGS and see if anyone needs it for their decks. Elite Trainer box, $34. If you get a case, you can get them for $29 each. And we talked about Pheasantipity, $51. And so the Cassiopeia definitely fell off, but it's playable in the TCG. And all these cards are playable, actually, in the TCG. And these are sick artworks. The Persian is sick. The Houndoom, the Dusknoir line is badass. And so now if we compare that to Paldean Fates is absolutely taken off. You can see in the last month, it's up 18% from $55 to $65. So would you rather get a Paldean Fates ETB for $68, $63? Probably, you know, you're going to get the Bubble Mew, or potentially can get the Bubble Mew or the Charizard. If we compare this to Pokemon Go, one of the worst sets that people really didn't like, we'll look at the chase cards in a minute. But it's been a year and it's only up 9%, not even 10% in 1 year. And look at this volatility. The cheapest it was $37 back in May. And now we could see it selling for $41. So, dang. I guess that's a, wow, $5 gain in the past 6 months. Wow. So, yeah, not everyone's favorite set, but it has a pretty cool Mewtwo on the front box of it. But even that's not enough for this set. I mean, you got the Mewtwo, $30. The Dragonite, $24. Definitely, like, great cards if you pulled them just from a random pack, you know, you picked up of Pokemon Go. But to invest in, it's just not looking too good. You know, there's not really, the Radiant Charizard, I guess, is cool. And the alternate art, full art Mewtwo V. the Radiant Blastoise. So there's some cool cards in here. Radiant Venusaur. But other than that, the set just completely falls off. These are the best cards in the set. And so, going back to the Greninja EX, look at that. In 3 months, 42%, $12 up to $16. And it's just super popular. You know, I went to a trade show recently and someone had like 3 copies for $15. Not too bad. And they looked really nice. But I was looking to sell some things. Or trade for booster boxes. I just traded some singles and slabs for booster boxes, Obsidian Flames and Paradox Rift. Got 2 of those for a couple slabs that I had. But yeah, still a popular card. I think it has a lot of potential. And like I said, it's hard to get your hands on unless you're paying outright for the Greninja EX box. And you're paying a little bit of a premium, you know, $38 for 5 packs. And you get the Greninja Secret Illustration Rare, which is already a $16 card. That's almost paying half of your special illustration collection box of the Greninja. So not too bad. Definitely, I think it's a great sealed investment. And then look at the slab, $95 on December 5th. Buy it now. The sequential artworks, I guess, are pretty popular. $200. You know, if you divide that by 3, what is that, like $75 or so? What, 75, 150? No, more, yeah, $75 to $50 each. So a little bit of a bargain right there. But right here's the sequential buy it now, sold on December 4th. Oh, sorry, I don't know if you guys can see it, my bad. $260. That's about what? Gosh, $130 each for the sequential. So, man, if you're submitting these cards together, you know, maybe that's something I need to do. But I only have, again, one of the Greninjas in the box. So maybe I'm going to have to pick some of these up too and let you guys know how it goes. But I think just having the box itself, I feel like over time it's going to do pretty well. $94 here. Another sequential PSA 10, $250. I don't know why people like the sequential certifications, right? When you're submitting to grade, you know, the cert number is just happens to, you know, go in order. So I don't know why that matters. Some people like it. Here's another sell, $105 looks like, $99, $96. Is this another sequential? Yeah, $196. So it's gone from $196 of a sequential all the way up to $260. So that's about a $60 gain in a couple weeks. That's not too bad. And then finally, if we look at pricecharting.com, super great website to see what sales are going on eBay really quickly. It'll, you know, you can even get taken directly to the link. Looks like $99, $95, $95, $110, $95. So it's been pretty consistent. The lowest was $86 December 3rd. So yeah, $86 to $100 was the last sale. That's not too bad for this Greninja promo in a PSA 10. And yeah, so there you have it, everyone. The Greninja EX, I think it's a decent investment, you know. I don't think it's too bad. I think it's worth getting. Either just some of the promos, you know, to have in your collection or just to have on the side, just to see what happens with that promo. Looks like it's been going up in the past 3 months, 42%, not too bad. But yeah, I'll see y'all later, and let me know in the comments if you already have some of these boxes because they're starting to go up. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace.